Good evening, one and all. Welcome to the Constant Canine Companions live grooming show, where I teach you each week how not to do a dog's grooming. Well, it's a trial and error thing with me. But tonight what I want to do is I want to work on his face. Mostly work on the nose, just to get all the hair out of the eyes. Because when he starts bumping into things on the street, I realise, oh, I have to pay attention to that particular area. And as you see, he's more interested in what's going on over here, as he knows that's where the treats are. Don't start begging me already. We just got here. Yeah? It's not in our contract, you know? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to brush the hair away from his eyes. Just spend a couple of minutes doing that. I don't know whether I'm going to put them up on the actual frame or not. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend or had a good weekend and looking forward to the week ahead, and I hope it brings lots of nice things for you, me included. So I'm just putting the brush through it as I always do. This is my favourite thing for just doing all, but even if I don't get the comb through it, as long as I can get the brush through for at least 10 minutes a night. But he dances about all over the place, as you know, but that's part of the thing, you know what I mean? I let him sort of do his own thing on the table, but when I'm trying to work in delicate areas, especially with like the scissors, I will put them on the frame so I can gain more control. But when you're just doing the normal brush through, just don't stick on the frame, just let them wiggle about all over the place, because that's how you teach them. And in time, you will be able to do your dog, do the cutting without attaching them to a frame. That takes a lot of work, which I don't have time for at the moment. Too busy being depressed. That's it. So now he's in a much more relaxed space, I can start to look about his face, see exactly where I need to do the cuts. And his hair on the top is not as long as I would like it to be, because trying to put it into ponytails is really difficult. Maybe it's just my fingers, I don't know. So there we go, get it all the hair all the way back. And what I'm looking for is just along the bridge here, where it will work up into the eye, but as he's wiggling, I mean I'll do more brushing, see if I can get him more relaxed. If not, I'll put him on the frame. Eh? Or do you pause? Pause for thoughts? Alright, here we go. Treat time. Get a bit at a time. That's it, give me the paw. Give me the paw, mister. I'm working my way up to his face a little bit at a time, because if I do have to put him on the frame, no big deal, is it? If I put you on the frame. You're not going to stand still for me, are you? Alright, I'll persevere. Definitely important talking to your dog when you're actually doing the grooming. They are good listeners, particularly Tibetan Terriers. But particularly with this Tibetan Terrier, if we talk about him, then that's okay. And as long as the talk's about treats, that's just fantastic, isn't it? Yeah. I know how you tick. So there we go, let me see. Yeah. I'm getting all the eyes now, aren't I? Yeah. That way, if I can get the eye contact, I can see exactly where I need to make the cut, so that the scissors are not there for too long. Because that's one thing I've never liked about barbers, is when they've got scissors. And it all happened actually, I think I was about 10 years old. My auntie Jane used to cut my hair. And one night she cut my hair and she was absolutely pissed. Now she was cutting my hair round the back of the ears, she actually cut my ears right round the back. Screamed the place down, I did. So ever since that I've never liked scissors near me. That's why I prefer to do my own grooming. And I prefer to do his as well. I've given him already a bit of spruce up today with my favourite spray. Oh, where have I, what have I done with it? Oh, bugger, were you hiding it? I don't know what's happened to his spray. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Can't see it for looking at it, as my mum would say. But yeah, that was a little blast from the past. There we go, right, you're going on the frame, mate. Come on. Thing is, I have to put my glasses on when I'm doing this procedure. If I can get me to be still just for a minute or two, I can do this job a lot faster. I'm still waiting for the new set of scissors to come. I've got a new thinning pair of scissors coming. I thought they would have been here for that because I wanted to do a lot of thinning out, especially around the neck, because it's getting really thick. But at night time when we go for a walk, because we're exactly over 300 metres above sea level. If you go out the flat and you look down the road, it's the ocean. It's about a mile distant, but you can see the windmills are way out in the ocean, because I use infrared when I go for nighttime walks, because I like watching the skies. It's quite eerie. And I think they whistle as well, these things out at sea, because you hear different sounds. But I think it's the windmills that's making it. There we go. Now, what did I do in my glasses, Obi? Oh, God, damn it. What have I done there? Yeah. I don't know what I've done in my glasses. I don't want to leave them on the table. I have to disconnect them. Never leave a dog unattended on a table with these attached. Take them off. And then what I do is I merge them up together. I just need to, I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that. Oh, you ever get one of those nights where you just don't know where you leave your brain? I thought I actually had them on me when I was actually putting them on the table. And luckily I've got two pairs. So I always make sure one pair's always on my face. Yeah, I don't know what I did with the other ones. Right. So I'm just using the short pair of scissors. These are the shortest ones that I've got, because you don't want big long ones, especially around the face. The smaller the better, really. New ones that are coming, I think they're half the size of this, but they've got a really good grip, which causes arthritis in my hands. I worked as a nurse for a long time, so my hands were my business, yeah. I worked in psychiatry. Right, so just take a little bit at a time. That's it. It's the only time I actually hold Dobie underneath his chin. I hold on to the hair and I let what I'm doing is I'm using pressure, letting him know my hands here don't move, yeah? No, don't move too much. Yeah, I think if these scissors were a bit shorter, especially at the back, this part here, I know it's got its function because it's meant to be round the other way, but I prefer them round this way. I'm just cat-handed, really. I'm left-sided. So basically you just want to make it neat and tidy. You want to get all the big long bits out of the way and just do a little bit of shaping. Right, so let me see, let me get a brush in here. So just doing a little bit at a time. Don't, it's one of the ones you don't want, it's the jobs you don't want to rush. We're going to have to do a little bit of maybe, what do you call it, cornflour, bit of spray, work on his muzzle. It's a bit dirty, I've noticed, but also there's a few mats there as well. I mean, that's a good way of getting all the mats out. So it's just gentle strokes, so I'm not actually really dragging at it, I'm just letting the brush do the work itself, yeah? I mean, the next job I would do with this would be, once I've given it a little bit of work with this, is use a slicker brush with the cornflour, which I'm going to do a bit later because it would be very time consuming. It's one of those jobs, if you want to do it right, you could spend a good 40 minutes just working on the front of the muzzle alone, which I'll do, but I'll do it off camera. So I can give it a good clean and get all the mats out of it. But I mean, if people are interested, I can make video clips and stuff of me actually doing the full cornflour. So make it videotape a bit, cut it into segments. What do you think? Oh, alright. So now it's got to be treat time again, just to get it to come back. If I can get it out of the packet, will be. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. I like his body on that side of the table. Okay. I can have a look at your face again. I'm going to face up. Okay, right. Tibetan Terriers have got this little area right in front here where the hair displays are. I don't see it in any other dogs, but this is because it's a long breed. And when they're a puppy, that's really good, but when he's older, this is what causes the blindness. And the last thing you want is, oh, I've just found a bit of sleep. There we go. But when they get older, this area actually ends up in the eye, so I usually tend to just cut it away. And that way he does see a lot better. What did they do with the scissors now? But there they are. I mean, these are the small scissors that I've got, these are the smallest. Even they feel quite large. I feel my hand's too far away from the blades. There we go. I mean, you don't need to do much to keep the eyes clear. It's just making sure you get it as far back as possible to the actual, its root, so you don't get any nasty lines or anything like that. And that's it. I think I've got it. Have I got it? Oh, I think I have. that deserve a treat? Well, let's see how much of this as you can even get. I'll come over this way and say hello to everyone. Come round here. Put your head up. People see your face. Can you see the face? I don't know how much of that you can actually see, but there you go. There we go. Well, let's go and say hello to everyone. Let me just move this light a little bit. It's right in my face. Oh, hello Diane. Nice to see you. Hi Liz. Hi Claudia. Oh. Hi Liz. Hello Andrea. How are you? Hello Claudia. Andrea. Claudia. Diane. Hi Steve. Hello. Yeah, so there we go. I mean, not exactly I really thought my new scissors would have come, because this is getting really thick. I mean, I've kept mats off it as much as possible, but what I'm going to have to do is thin it. And what I'll do is, hopefully, I'll chase up this company for the scissors tomorrow. But what I want to do is be able to go across keep a particular area of work where I'm doing the thinning. So you can still keep the big fluffy, but you don't need to have all the combing. There we go. So this is the thing I say, I always recommend is this stuff. And what you can do, like I said, is to fluff it up if you want to make it smell nice, because dogs do get really smelly very quickly, especially a Tibetan Terrier. Long-haired dogs smell. So I find this stuff really good. When I spray it on, I always work it right into the coat, because it's got oils, it's actually good for the coat. And like I says, if you want it extra fluffy, just put a hairdryer on it, just at a low setting, so it busts up the aroma. And this is particularly good for when it's steak Sunday. Steak Sunday is Obi's sort of like Sunday dinner. I might have boiled potatoes and peas, but he'll have a steak mince, some Royal Canine for his Sunday lunch. I give him one cooked meal a week, and that's that one. But sometimes he gets the windy pops when he has it. So adding the Royal Canine and a little bit of mint stops that problem. But this just makes him smell, and he's extra fluffy as well. I'll take you off this now, sweetie pie. I'm not going to put you up there anymore. So I hope everyone have had a great week, and look forward to the coming week as well. I'm going to be I don't know what I'll be doing. Probably just finding new places to take Obi for walks. I feel like I want to go on a journey. I felt that I want to go to Hastings. I can use the bus and go to Hastings. It's only 2 buses, the Brighton to Eastbourne, from Eastbourne to Hastings. And I've got my bus pass. I might take Obi there during the week, especially if the weather's really nice like it is. Get a bit sick of being in the house. Eh? A bit sick of being in the house. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you during the week, and hope everybody does have a really good week. There we go. You got to say bye bye everyone, Obi? Can I say bye bye, mister? Yeah. Say bye bye. There we go. That's all. Everybody have a good weekend. I'll see you all next week. Goodbye, good luck, take care. Oh, that's the wrong button.